Come on!
They faced uncontrollable beasts. Battled through body-breaking challenges. They've been beaten.
It was tough.
Banged.
She's rock out.
And battered.
You've got a little scratch.
Now the quarter-finals are here. 12 contenders remain to compete against each other.
It's time to get ferocious.
Listen to the hype!
And the meanest gladiators known to man.
Big old baby!
For a place in the semi-finals.
This is outrageous.
All 12 chasing the dream of winning a share of £50,000 and being crowned Gladiator Champion 2009. Prepare for Gladiators, the quarter-finals.
Who's next? Devastate, disrupt, and demolish everything in their path. It's the Gladiators! It's Atlas! Amazon! Tornado! Battle Axe! Sparta! Cyclone! Doom! Tempest! Goliath! Siren! Oblivion! Inferno! And Gladiator Manager, Wolf! To go. And joining me once again is my partner in crime, the lovely Caroline Flack. Caroline, so first quarterfinals. Who's your money on, contenders or gladiators?
Oh, the gladiators are looking strong. They're looking extra strong today. I don't know.
Contenders know what it's all about now.
Absolutely.
They know.
So we've introduced the gladiators. I guess we better get on with it and meet today's quarter-finalists. Please welcome Yvette, Steph, Dan, and Chris.
Faced the gladiators before. This is all about concentration, so there must be some now.
Absolutely, they're now in the quarterfinals and one step closer to a share of £50,000.
Yes, sir. Please give a huge gladiators welcome for the first of tonight's quarterfinalists, Yvette Shaw from London.
Fast and furious, our oldest female contender has returned.
Getting through to quarterfinals is absolutely amazing. It's an incredible achievement.
In the heats, Hang Tough saw Tempest take down Yvette.
I love Hang Tough, so if I get another crack at that, I'm hoping to at least get 5 points.
Pummeled in Powerball, she bagged 4 points in Gauntlet, but it was Panther on Suspension Bridge who really stopped Yvette in her tracks.
Oh, I saw stars.
Starting 3 seconds behind in the Eliminator, Yvette knew she had to dig deep.
The Eliminator, I knew I'd won from the beginning. I went in with that attitude, it was mine.
It meant the greatest thing in the world for her to win the first round.
Travelator is my weakness, but Yvette Shaw is going all the way.
So let's get ready for the first game of the quarterfinals. It's a Gladiators Classic. Hang Tough.
Okay, so Yvette, how you feeling now? You're in the quarterfinals. You're here, you're ready to go. Next step, semi-finals.
Absolutely, that's what I'm aiming to do.
feeling a lot more confident today. I've already done hang tough before, so I've learnt by my mistakes. So let's see what happens.
Okay, well, tonight, bringing a storm your way, like we said, is Cyclone.
The smallest gladiator of the troupe shows no mercy in her favourite event, Hang Tough. Last time Yvette stood before these rings, she faced Tempest. Lasting 50 seconds, she failed to score. Can she do better this time? Mom Patricia with her fingers crossed.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
There's the whistle, and they're off, and a quick start for both. Cyclone looking really at ease as she swings towards Yvette. Cyclone closing in already. Yvette struggling to grab a ring. Remember, Hang Tough is all about balancing speed and agility, and it's a difficult art to master. Cyclone lashes out with those long legs. What a battle this is turning into. Cyclone tries to grab Yvette again, but she's missed. Just over 30 seconds left now, and it looks like a face-off between these two. Great support for Yvette in the arena. Tries to fend off another attack.
Do not kick.
And a warning there for Yvette from referee John. Neither contender nor gladiator allowed to kick their opponent. Cyclone won't be happy with that. This is turning into a stalemate. They just seem to be playing footsie up there. Yvette has one hand in the scoring zone, but to get 5 points, she either needs to let go with her other hand or get both hands in the red. She really needs to get a move on now. This is going nowhere. And that's it. It's all over. Not a classic performance from Cyclone. Yvette fended it off well. It's just a shame she didn't make the scoring zone.
Okay, so Yvette, you had one hand on the red one, but you didn't quite get into the scoring zone. No points. How do you think it went? What was your plan?
I'm pleased with my performance. Hey, I gave it my best shot. I fended her off, so I'm proud of me right now.
So, Cyclone, what was happening there? How do you think it went? You couldn't seem to get a leg in.
Nah, Yvette did really well to hang up there. But there was a little bit of kicking, but, you know, I'll let her off this time.
Okay. Well, unlucky, Yvette. No points, unfortunately, but go and get yourself dried off whilst we meet our second female quarterfinalist tonight. It's Steph Owens from North Wales.
Gladiators' youngest ever contender is back and ready to fight.
Being through to the next round is a dream come true for me.
In the heat, Steph was dunked in duel before a rocket ball rumble with Siren.
A couple of kicks on the way down when I didn't have the ball in my hand, but that's the way the game goes.
She really is fierce out there.
She splashed down in hit and run. A victory in Earthquake upset Enigma.
She was very lucky.
A 6-second head start gave her the edge in the Eliminator, and she romped home to victory.
Seeing her crash through that barrier right at the end was fantastic, such a relief. And just to see the joy in her face was absolutely amazing.
All I'm going to do is go out there, give my best, and hopefully my best is going to be good enough.
So, Steph, you haven't done hang tough before, have you? How are you feeling about it?
I'm really nervous, actually. I'm more nervous than I was in the first round, so just have to see how it goes.
Well, this is a chance for you to go face-to-face with a gladiator you think kicked you in the first round. It's Siren!
Undefeated so far this series, Siren has shown that she's a super swinger. Can she keep it up? Steph said she was nervous about this event, but she needs to focus, as Siren will pounce on any weakness.
Ready? Gladiator!
With a 100% record on Hang Tough, Siren is fearless on the ring.
3, 2, 1.
And off they go. Both contender and gladiator moving smoothly onto the rings. But Steph is already looking very apprehensive. Siren, though, looking confident and ready to take her down. Siren goes onto the attack, and she's got Steph in her grip already. All she can do now is hold on and hope for the best here, but she's gone.
Strange game plan. Strange game plan.
It took just 20 seconds to defeat the girl from the valleys. No points for Steph.
Steph, great effort, 20 seconds. How are you feeling?
To be honest, I'm shocked I stayed up that long. I don't know if you could see on my face, that was the one I was really, really dreading today.
Okay, unlucky to you, Steph. No points. But let's take a look at the girls' scores after Hang Tough.
First game of the quarterfinals, and both girls failed to score.
So the girls have just been hung out to dry. Next up are the boys.
But standing in the way and aiming to run rings around them are these handsome bucks, Spartan and Atlas. Don't miss it after the break. Welcome back to the very first... Welcome back to the very first quarter-final of Gladiators!
We've just seen the girls on the rings, now it's the boys' turn to hang tough.
So let's meet tonight's first male quarter-finalist. It's Dan Atkinson from Cleveland.
Oil rig electrician Dan is one slick contender.
I'm over the moon about being in the quarter-finals, I really am. It's what I've been training for.
In the heats, Dan lasted just 7 seconds on duel, lost out to Warrior on Earthquake, managed only 2 points before going overboard in hit and run, but was flying high in Rocket Ball and stole 5 points from Spartan.
I don't know where Spartan was, I know he doesn't want it to mess his makeup or something.
Dan started the eliminator 2.5 seconds behind, but powered through to win.
I knew the travelator at the end has broken a lot of people's dreams, clawed my way up, so it was a good feeling. I think my mum was more excited than I was.
Oh, I wanted to cry, cuddle him, kiss him, everything.
I want to go back to the oil rig and win with Gladiators, so bring them on.
Hello, Dan. You've made it to the quarterfinals. What's it like being back here?
It's really good being back here. I think to get into the semi-finals, I'm going to have to up my game again and dig deep.
Best of luck tonight. Now, you're going to need to be on your game straight away, as waiting for you on Hang Tough is my favourite dreamboat. It's Spartan.
He's the hang tough heartthrob whose accuracy on these rings is legendary. It's Dan's first time on the rings. He knows what's at stake here in this all-important quarter-final, and he looks ready to take the battle to Spartan.
Ready! Gladiator! Ready! 3, 2, 1...
And they're off. And Spartan launches himself off the platform. He's really keen to get going here. Dan moving swiftly across the rings. Looks like he's got his route planned, choosing the rings very carefully. Spartan may have his work cut out here. He's now in the scoring zone, but Spartan's onto him. He's grabbed Dan and he's trying to pull him closer, but he's lost his grip. Dan's fighting tough. Sparks are flying here. Dan making it very hard for Spartan to get near him. But now Spartan has it. With 15 stone of muscle hanging off you, it shouldn't take long. And there he goes. A good effort from Dan, lasting 37 seconds. But Spartan's experience, just too much for him.
Danny boy! Good try. 0 points.
He is quite good up there, so I'll give him credit.
Great.
Yeah.
And what was he like when he wrapped his legs around you? Because a lot of people wouldn't complain.
Yeah, it's the best cuddle I've had all year, man. You know what I mean?
Spartan, are you happy with that result?
I'm pleased, yeah. I use my reach. Yeah, it doesn't really matter the length of your arms, does it? It's the size of your heart.
Absolutely.
So well done, mate.
He's such a passionate man. OK, unlucky down those points. Next up, hoping to hang tough, is our second male quarter-finalist. It's Chris Sturck from Birmingham.
Lorry driver Chris is tanked up and ready to roll.
To have got through to the quarterfinals with my family there watching me, they were really proud of me and I was really proud to have done it.
Chris first faced Atlas high up on Hang Tough.
Yeah, I was 3 seconds away from the finish line on the Hang Tough and Atlas got hold of me. I wasn't too pleased.
Slammed by Spartan on Pyramid, disqualified in pursuit. Chris got 12 points on hit and run before Doom knocked him off.
I'd quite like to take Doom down a peg. I might grow a little beard myself.
In the eliminator, Chris started 4 seconds behind but finished in nail-biting fashion.
He got ahead of me and I could feel it slipping away. That last step got me through.
He better win Gladiators because he said that if he wins, he's going to propose.
Said that I'm here to win. Nothing's changed. I'm here to the finish.
So, Chris, this is it, the quarterfinals. And your fan club back today to support you?
Yeah, my girlfriend and my dad and a couple of other people are up there cheering me on.
Speaking of your girlfriend, you're still in the competition and you have said that if you win, you're going to marry her.
That's the plan.
That's
the plan.
a massive statement.
Yeah, she's still here supporting me, so she must be up for it too.
Yeah, she must be, mustn't she? Well, we like a rematch on Gladiators, so guess what? You're going swinging once again with the mighty Atlas!
The 16.5 stone charmer has won Hang Tough twice this series. Can he make it a treble? Chris has been here before and faced the mighty Atlas.
Contender, ready?
He lasted 57 seconds first time.
Gladiator, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Let the rematch begin. At Atlas first onto the rings. Chris taking his time here. He makes a big swing towards the scoring zone. He seems to know what he's doing. And he's reached the scoring zone already. Great concentration on his face. He really wants those 10 points. Chris waiting to see what move Atlas makes. And Atlas looks like he's waiting for Chris. Chris very nearly slipped then. Grip essential on those rings. A sweaty palm can make all the difference. Atlas tries to trap Chris. And the trucker has come to a complete standstill here. Chris looks like he's in trouble now. Wolf keeping an eye on things. Atlas makes his move. He's grabbed Chris's ring and he's not letting go.
Contender, you're attacking.
Referee John Coyle warning Chris, contenders can't attack, and he's gone. Better than Dan, but still no score.
It was a great effort, 42 seconds. How are you feeling? Disappointed?
A little disappointed. I'd like to have stayed up there, but, you know, once they're on you, they're on you.
Atlas, you must be happy.
He did really, really well. You can tell this is the quarterfinals. He upped his game.
Okay, guys, well, unlucky Chris, you got no points. Let's take a look at the men's quarterfinal score after Hang Tough.
The Gladiators are making it a tough quarterfinal. Both boys remain on 0.
It's so tense out here.
You all right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, things are only going to get worse. Our next game is the scariest showdown of the lot. It's 4 against 1. It's Gauntlet!
Gauntlet.
First to go cage fighting tonight is Yvette, and she'll be facing Battle Axe, Enigma, Amazon, and Panther. Yvette, you nervous?
Once bitten, twice shy, so I've upped my game this time, so let's see what happens.
Okay, this is going to be good.
Last time Yvette ran the gauntlet, she scored 4 points before Battle Axe pummeled her, so she's looking for payback. Panther's looking to inflict pain.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
And straight at Panther. Yvette bounces off and goes back in. Panther's like a brick wall. Looks like she's got Yvette pinned down here. Yes, a warning from referee John. Yvette is getting a beating, and this is soaking up time. She only has less than 18 seconds left. Panther's pushed her out of the gauntlet. She needs to get moving here. She's through for 2 points. A big hit then from Amazon, and that must have hurt, but a quick sidestep. She's round Amazon, into Enigma, and quickly round her for 6 points. Just Battle Axe to beat now. Can she do it? No, it's over, but that's 6 points. A big help in her bid to reach the semi-finals.
What a good effort. Yvette, you got 6 points. That looks like hard work. Is it as hard as it looks?
Absolutely, it's even harder than it looks.
Panther, it took so long to get past Panther.
She's a tough girl, she's a tough cookie, but I just kept driving forward. I wasn't giving up. Just ran out of time,
Just ran out of time. Well done.
Now it's Steph's turn on gauntlet, and she's never faced this event before. Boyfriend Nathan right behind her.
Contender!
Steph looks very focused. She needs to make it through all 4 gladiators, or she'll be trailing Yvette on points.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
And she's off. Oh, she took the full force of that hit, but back on her feet, using her shoulder to fend off the blows. Another whack. Not a good start for Steph, but a great night for Panther. Now she's got hold of Steph, but it looks like she's pinning her down. And John Coyle intervenes. A hard hit from Amazon. Steph getting bruised and battered tonight. But she sneaks through for 4 points. Enigma's certainly on her game. She's not letting Steph through. But that has to be a foul. Gladiators aren't allowed to pin contenders down. And Enigma was lying on top of her. And there's the whistle. Steph snatches 6 points. Her parents relieved. She finished in one piece.
Steph, you put up a great fight. How are you feeling?
Feeling really good. That was really, really tough.
Well, I can tell you, there were a couple of incidents there, and I'm going to invite John, the referee, to come in and talk about it.
Yes, there was 2 infringements I spotted. Panther in the first zone used her body weight to hold the contender down. 2 points for that offence.
Yep.
And then Enigma was out of her zone when she held the contender down. That is a further 2 points, so a total of 10.
Thank you so much. Well done, Steph. Let's take a look at the girls' scores after gauntlet.
A controversial gauntlet sees Yvette grab 6 points, but A controversial gauntlet sees Yvette grab 6 points, but Steph's in the lead with 10.
Next up for some cage rage of the boys. It's going to be huge. This is what they're facing. Atlas. Oblivion. Spartan. Dan, how you feeling about facing those boys, man, friend?
There's 4 big lads, but it's a new event for me, this one, so I'm looking forward to see how I get on.
Okay, all the very best.
Dan's never run the gauntlet before. To be one step closer to the Gladiators semi-final, all he has to do is make a dash through 4 of the meanest gladiators known to man. Good luck.
Gladiators, ready? 3, 2, 1.
And he's off. A hefty whack to the chin, but Dan sneaks through Spartan for 2 points. Having a bit more trouble with Doom, but still fighting strong. And he's through. Sandwich now between Doom and Oblivion. Dan's getting a pasting, but he's past the big O for 6 points. Just the mighty Atlas to beat now. And he's actually running up the side of the gauntlet. He's touched the blocks, but Atlas doesn't care. He's still beating him down. Well, he's definitely through now, but Atlas isn't happy, and neither is Wolf.
He's on the ground falling.
It's poppycock. Poppycock.
Atlas and Wolf think Dan broke the rules by crawling, but referee John has no complaints.
Well done, Dan. You are the man. You got 10 points.
Brilliant. Woo! No, they're all pretty tough, like, but I was just trying to be quick on my feet.
And this is Atlas at the end here, trying to keep you from getting through.
He was pushing down on me.
Atlas, it sounds like you've got something to say.
It's really hard to always obey the rules out there, so I say come back and face me again, we'll do it again.
If he gets through to semi-finals, you can have a rematch, but right now he gets 10 points. Well done, Dan!
Chris up next for Gauntlet. It's also his first time on the event, and he's now 10 points behind Dan.
Contender, ready? Gladiators, ready?
Spartan certainly looks ready.
3, 2, 1.
He's away, and a bold attack on Spartan, and he's through in just 3 seconds. Doom can't get hold of him either, but Oblivion's right on top of the trucker. He's struggling with this one, but he's through for 6 points. And he rolls round Atlas as well and punches through the wall. He's done it. He's beaten them all and matched Dan's 10 points.
That was incredible. That's got to feel good. Easy indeed. 10 points!
I can't be any happier than that. That's brilliant.
You can't.
Excellent.
Hey, Wolfie, come down here.
These guys are so slim and so little, you don't even notice them. What are you laughing at?
Hey, Wolf, 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 Wolf.
Go away.
Hey, 10 points. Good on you. Congratulations. Let's take a look at the men's scores after Gauntlet.
So it's even Stevens for the boys. This quarterfinal's really hotting up.
Our contenders are performing brilliantly tonight.
2 down, 2 to go. And next for the girls is a game full of suspense.
And massive sticks.
It's Suspension Bridge!
Suspension Bridge.
So, Yvette, how do you feel about Suspension Bridge?
Oh, well, it's not one of my favourite events, but it's one of them today, so I'm just going to go for it.
Got tactics for this one? Any tactics?
Yeah, I've got 1 or 2 up my sleeve, so
Okay.
let's see.
Okay, well, good luck with that, because you're going to be facing Siren.
Yvette's last outing on this bridge saw her knocked off by Panther in under 9 seconds. She'll score 10 points if she knocks Siren off and reaches the other side, 5 if she stays on the bridge for 30 seconds.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
They're off, and Yvette has really taken the fight to Siren, who's fallen to her knees. I've never seen this before. Surely Yvette's going to knock her off.
Get up!
John has warned Siren, who's pulled it back now. And it's Yvette who's gone. A tough fight from her, but again she swims back to shore with no points.
You're a bit disappointed about that one?
It's the way the cookie crumbles. She got to her knees. Thought she was going to get up straight away. She didn't. It's the way the cookie crumbles.
Well, I don't know what to say apart from unlucky, Yvette. Going up next on Suspension Bridge is Steph. Steph, you saw what happened there with Yvette.
At the end of the day, I've just got to go up there and play my own game.
Okay, you better be brave as you're up against the brute force of Battle Axe.
Battle Axe is undefeated in this event, but can Steph end her reign? Steps first time on the bridge, and she's facing one of the toughest gladiators ever to pick up a battle stick.
Ready? Gladiator! Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Away they go and run straight into a head-on collision. Battle straight in with some hard hits. Steph struggling, and there she goes in just 4 seconds. Our youngest ever contender lasts the shortest ever time. Battle thrilled. She really is the queen of the bridge.
How'd you find that though, Steph?
I was really good about that one, actually.
Battle you happy with that?
Yeah, the baby of the contenders, you know.
A lot of leading to do.
I thought you'd have been a little bit more lenient. She's the youngest contender we got.
Battle axe, BA, lenient. Come off it.
Okay. Unlucky, Steph. Let's take a look at the girls' scores after suspension bridge. Come on, let's go away from her.
Steph still in the lead with 10 points, but this quarter-final is far from over.
After the break, the boys take to the launch pad to face Predator and Oblivion. On Rocket Ball!
Don't miss it on Gladiators! Welcome back to the quarterfinals of Gladiators!
So far, we've seen our contenders dunked in the drink, slammed in a cage, and hit from the suspension bridge.
Now it's time for our boys to be shot into orbit on Rocket Ball!
Rocket Ball!
Now, 2 quarterfinalists had better blast off quickly as they're being blocked by Predator and Oblivion.
Rocket Ball is played high in the air. Both contenders try to score whilst being chased by the Gladiators. They get 1 point for the white basket, 2 for the yellow. Dan faces Predator. Chris is up against Oblivion.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Up and away. And remember, don't try any of these events at home. 2 good attempts, but no score. Rocket Ball, a balance between speed and accuracy. Find the right balance and you'll score. All 4 are off and into the air again. Predator uses his head to defend the ball from Dan, and Chris scores in the white basket. 1 point. Wolf watching every move. The Gladiators rocket up into the air again. A near miss from both contenders in this really hard-fought game. Just over 30 seconds gone and still no score for Dan, who grabs a ball and rockets towards the baskets again. Oh, great shot from Chris. Oblivion was all over him, but he didn't lose his cool. 2 points now. Dan is yet to score. He needs to pick up his game, but Predator's shutting him out every time he nears the basket. And there's another one in the white for Chris. What's Oblivion playing at? Wolf's going to be having words after this. Predator hits the launch button and heads for the sky. And Dan's been closed down again. He's trailing by 3 points now. He can't be happy with his performance. And you can see the frustration in his face. Around 15 seconds left, and this surely their last chance to score. Oblivion goes in for an attack on Chris, but he's buried it for another point. 4 for him now. Just a few seconds left. Chris going for another slam dunk. Can he make it in time? No, there goes the whistle. Predator certainly did his job. Dan finished with no points, but a fantastic game for Chris, who evaded the big O to score 4.
They can say what they want, but they know who the star is.
Well, boys, it was a great battle, but Dan, unlucky, no points. But I have to say, great defending from Predator. What's the most difficult thing about it?
Predator.
If he wasn't there, it would have been fine. And Chris, congratulations, 4 points! That was great!
I got to take the points when I can. You know, it's all about the points at the end of the day.
Exactly, and Oblivion, on the other hand, wasn't quite as good as Predator, were you, Oblivion?
Caroline,
What?
just because he did well, why do you always have to focus on the negatives and say that I did badly? I mean, I have feelings too.
I love it. Let's take a look at the men's scores with 1 game to go before the Eliminator.
Chris raised the roof in Rocket Ball and leads Dan by 4 points.
Just 1 more battle stands between our quarterfinalists and the place in the semi-finals.
And Ian loves this one as it's full of his favourite thing in the world. Lots of girls running around.
Got that right.
It's a classic. It's Powerball!
Powerball!
Yes, is true, there is nothing better than seeing these three at full speed. It's Enigma, Amazon and Panther.
Steph's on 10 points, Yvette's on 6, so Yvette really needs to score here. She's up against Amazon, and they faced each other in this game before. Steph is a Powerball virgin, and with Enigma, she's about to be initiated. Panther's roaming, taking down anyone she wants.
Gladiators, ready! 3, 2, 1.
60 seconds of pain starts now, and Yvette is slammed down, and so is Steph. These Gladiators really mean business tonight. Yvette grabs a ball, and she's facing double trouble. Meanwhile, Steph and Enigma one-on-one, and Enigma takes her down. Amazon has a hold of Yvette, and Panther joins in too. A near miss for her. With two Gladiators gunning for you, it's very hard to score. Now it's Steph's turn to find out, and that must have hurt. Yvette hits the floor again. That's the halfway point, still no score. Wolf happy with his girls so far. Remember, it's 2 points for the ball in the outer pods, 5 for the middle pod. And Yvette is slammed down mercilessly. Referee John finding himself right in the thick of it. Steph makes another run for it, but she's down. Under 10 seconds left. If they want to score, they'll have to do so now. Yvette trying to break away from Amazon, and she's been pushed out of play, but she still scores in the dying moments. I'm not sure it'll count, though.
Whoa! What a hard game. So, John, you got something to say about that? What's happening?
Red contender did in fact go out of bounds completely. So regrettably that does not count.
Unlucky, Yvette.
I enjoyed it, and I'm proud of me.
Okay. Steph, very, very tough game.
I really enjoyed it. Didn't score any points by the end of the day. I had an Enigma today, and she's had me on 3 events now, so she had to get one right.
But well done. Next is the Eliminator, which will decide which of you are going to get through to the semi-finals. Good luck, girls.
Steph goes into the first quarter-final Eliminator with a 2-second head start.
It's the boys' turn on Powerball, and they're facing this big bunch of brawn. It's Spartan, Doom, and Oblivion!
It's the first Powerball outing for both contenders, and Dan is trailing Chris by 4 points. Dan's facing Spartan. Chris is head-to-head with Doom. Oblivion has free reign to cause as much chaos as he can.
Ready! Gladiators, ready! 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Both boys really need to pick up some points here. And Dan is off to a great start. He evades Spartan and scores 2 points. Chris not so lucky. Shut down by Doom. Spartan's woken up now. He's not prepared to let Dan score again. And 2 points for Chris. But where's Dan going? He should be restarting at the other side, so that may not count. Chris makes another run for it and scores. 2 more points for him. Dan is slammed really hard. It's tough out there. Chris tasting the same pain. That's 2 in a row for the Big O. Good run from Dan, who sinks home for another 2 points. Chris twisting and turning, Doom and Big O having none of it. Both these boys looking tired now. 60 seconds is a long time in Powerball, especially today. These Gladiators have been unforgiving. This is their final chance to score. Chris looks like he's given up. He's got no fight left at all. It has been a hard battle, though. And there's the final whistle. What a punishing game of Powerball for the contenders. A great performance by the Gladiators, though.
Oh, boys, it was a tough battle, but Chris, did you enjoy that? 4 points?
That was all right, 4 points. Quite happy with that.
Dan, you only get 4 points, not 6 points, because you went the same way twice. You feeling all right? You happy with that?
I mean, yeah, 4 points, I'm happy with that.
Okay, let's bring in the boys. Come on, boys, over here. Oh, there they go. Oblivion, please.
Yes.
I hand the mic to you. You've usually got something to say.
Let's talk about fact, shall we, Caroline? Fact. Every time the Big O was in play, they got nowhere near and they just tasted the dirt.
Oh, go top up your tan. Well done to our contenders. Let's take a look at the men's final scores before the Eliminator.
18 points to 14 means Chris will have a 2-second head start in the Eliminator.
What a quarterfinal we've had so far.
Awesome. All our contenders have fought so well considering the pressure they're under to reach the semi.
But now it cranks up another notch as after the break, our contenders go head-to-head on the nightmare that is the Eliminator.
On Gladiators! Welcome back to Gladiators!
It's crunch time in the Gladiators arena. Our 4 quarterfinalists are about to start the biggest race of their lives on the dreaded Eliminator.
The Eliminator.
So, Yvette, you've got 6 points tonight compared to Steph's 10. You will be starting the Eliminator 2 seconds behind.
Fine, that's fine. You know, I'm still confident that I'll do a good job. It's all or nothing tonight.
Okay, so Steph, you got a 2-second head start. Is that enough?
To be honest, no time is ever enough because at the end of the day, you can make any mistake, and it can take you right out of it.
Now, the winner of the Eliminator will definitely go through to the semi-finals, but there's also a place up for grabs for the fastest losing Eliminator time from the 3 quarterfinals. So your time is really important. Even if you don't win, do not give up, ladies.
The first quarter-final eliminator. Both girls just one event away from winning a place in the semi-final and a chance to grab a share of £50,000. And it's not just winner takes all, because the fastest female loser out of all the quarter-finals will secure a place in the semis. There's so much at stake here.
Yvette, you'll go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1...
And steps away, a great start. There's the whistle for Yvette. Looks like a really strong swim from Steph. You can see the gap. Yvette already has to claw back. Steps on the cargo net and starts her dreaded climb. Both contenders' families cheering them on. Steph nearing the top, but Yvette is racing up the ropes, and she's practically level now. And Steph seems to be struggling at the top. Now they're neck and neck. Yvette's threatening to take this from Steph. Both of them making a slow descent. And Steph's actually fallen down the net. So Yvette has snatched the lead, and she's going great guns. Steph's not finished, though, not by a long shot. Can Yvette hold on to her lead as they reach the monkey bars? This is where the arms start to burn, but look at Steph powering across. Coming back really strongly. It's the youngest female contender against the oldest, and it's impossible to know who's going to win this. Yvette just has the edge as they clamber up the pyramid. Nothing in it, though. Yvette onto the zip wire, but Steph is right behind her, and they're both looking so strong. Yvette lands first, just the energy-sapping travelator left. Steph's mum willing her on, but Yvette is on the home straight and powers up the travelator. Oh, but she's gone, she's fallen. Steph right behind her. It's hers to snatch now, but she's gone as well. Yvette prepares for a second run. She's not giving up, but she has stumbled, and it has beaten her again. Well, this is what the Eliminator's all about, a fight to the finish, as Steph makes her second attempt. She's at the top, and another dive. Again, she's defeated. Well, both girls want this so badly. Whoever finishes first will win that place in the semi-final. But who'll finish first? Both of them exhausted. Yvette attacks the travelator for a third time, but her legs have gone. In the quarterfinals, this travelator is harder and faster than ever before, and it's taking its toll as Steph powers up now. Mum and Dad screaming, surely she'll do it this time. Oh no! The agony these two must be going through, both so near, yet so far. And after 3 failed attempts, John Coyle signals for the travelator to be slowed down. Their 4th attempt, they'll take it together, a fight to the finish, and it looks like Steph this time. Yes, Steph finally makes it to the top. Yvette is broken. Steph is through to the semi-finals, and she's earned it. What a finish. So much determination from both contenders. The whole arena willing Yvette to beat this beast. Come on, Yvette. Her 5th attempt. I can't believe she's still standing. What a contender. She's at the top, but she can't. She just can't do it. And that has to be the end for Yvette. How sad. Yes, John Coyle stepped in. The Eliminator has claimed its first victim. Never before has it crushed a contender so much that they couldn't finish. Yvette will not get the chance to win a place in the semi-final as the fastest loser.
Come in here, Steph. Congratulations, Steph. You And one more darling, you are through to the
Oh my God, really didn't expect that. She's a really, really strong girl, and I really did think that she was going to have me away, I really did.
Well, we've got to say well done to Steph, congratulations! And commiserations to Yvette. Just to Yvette.
What an eliminator that was. It shows how tough these quarterfinals are. Now it's the boys' turn to take on this monstrous assault course. Chris starting just 2 seconds before Dan, both hungry for a place in the semi-final. And remember, there's also a place up for grabs as the fastest male loser from the quarterfinals.
Whistle. Dan, you will go on my second whistle. 3, 2, 1.
A very good start from Chris, and Dan is off now. A great jump by him as well. A strong swim from both men. Dan closing in on Chris's lead. Chris onto the cargo net, but Dan's joined it, both attacking the net with real aggression. Chris at the top now, and already on his way down. Dan still chasing. Chris's long legs ideal for the floor travelator, but Dan's smaller stride could be just as effective. A wide gap between these two now, but the electrician isn't out of the game yet. And look at Dan powering along on the handbike, picking up ground here. This is where the eliminator starts to hurt, but Chris forging ahead. And look at him bounding up the pyramid. The lorry driver's pulling away. Dan's not giving up though. He's feeling the pain, but still full of determination as Chris lands safely. Dan desperately following. Can he still win this? And now he's down as well. Chris has just the travelator to beat, and here he goes. He stumbled at the top, but he's done it, and punches through the wall. And Dan has fallen. The travelator has taken him down. Chris is through to the semi-finals thanks to a fantastic run. Dan, ready for his second attempt. He wants that fastest loser spot, but again he's been beaten. You can really see the pain and anguish in his face. He's lost, but he still has a chance to make the semi-final as a fastest loser, but he's been denied again. The crowd cheering him on. They desperately want Dan to do this. He stares at the travelator. He knows he has to beat this machine. His fourth try. Can he do it? Yes! Finally! What an eliminator!
Chris, come over here. Congratulations! You are through to the semi-final! Almost faultless. Talk me through it.
It didn't feel so easy, but yeah, I just went for it. 2 seconds weren't much of a head start. I know Dan's a very fast guy and could almost feel him breathing on me neck.
Your fiance's in the audience, there is she. Hi! Not fiance yet. Fiance to be, could be. Go and give her a cuddle, go on. Okay, Dan, remember, you're still in with a shot of making the semi-finals as the fastest losing quarter-finalist. Now, your eliminator time was 1 minute and 46 seconds. So if nobody else beats that, you'll make it through.
I gave it my best shot, but good luck to Chris. I'm pleased with how far I've got, so thanks for
Let's go mad for all our contenders tonight!
Congratulations to Chris and Steph. We'll see them again in the semi-finals. What a week. All those huge tackles and flying gladiators. Easily the best show on television. Don't you agree?
I think I'm going to need a lie down.
Who is Barton?
No!
Yes, it is. Okay, make sure you're back here next week for another quarter-final full of blood, sweat and tantrums on Gladiators!
Next week on Gladiators, it's the second quarter-final. It's Wendy versus Catherine and Justin against Paul, all fighting it out for a place in the semi-finals.
Time to get ferocious.
The Gladiators get tough in Gauntlet.
I'm not having that.
And it's definitely not Doomsday.
This is outrageous.
And our Gladiators are back building up a sweat next Sunday night at 6 in a brand new challenge over on Sky One. In the meantime, turn over to Sky Movies premiere for the 81st Annual Academy Awards, starting at 1 a.m.